Hi, this is Brian Kirk from MobileBurn.com, and today I'm showing off the Samsung SPH i350 Intrepid. It's a new full QWERTY candy bar style smartphone from Samsung, and it's on the Sprint network, and it costs $149 with a 2-year customer agreement and mail-in rebate. It's a pretty standard QWERTY style candy bar. It has a full keyboard with soft keys. It has a call and an end button and 2 regular soft keys, and then a 5-button navigation pad including left, right, up, down, and a selector key. It's a nice build. It's not hefty, but it has a good weight to it. It's surrounded by a chrome bezel, which feels like plastic. I'm not sure if it's metal or not. If you look on the left-hand side of the device, we have a volume rocker and a USB port that's covered. It snaps right off. And on the right-hand side of the device, we have a power button, which turns the display on and off and also locks the device, a dedicated camera key, and here at the bottom we have a stylus, which is actually really cool. When you pull it out, it extends so that it's a regular size stylus. You can see it's actually wider than the width of the device because of it slides inside of itself, and I can put it back in here. Top of the device has a covered 3.5mm audio port, and then you can just pop that open to use standard headphones there, which is really nice. And the bottom of the device is pretty empty. The back of the phone has a 3.2 megapixel camera, a self-portrait mirror, and an external speaker. The external speaker is a little disappointing at times. Music played through it doesn't sound that great. The speakerphone sounds a little tinny, but overall it does the job. Back cover is easy to come off, and interestingly enough, you probably can't see it, but the back has a slight sparkling luster. It doesn't look cheesy. It looks pretty sophisticated, which was a nice touch to the black plastic casing. Overall, the build of the device is very solid, and it fits well in the pocket, and it feels sturdy in your hands. Powering up the phone, the Intrepid runs on Windows Mobile 6.5, the newest iteration of the operating system, and you can see that it utilizes kind of the interface that Windows Mobile has been building on through the years. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a whole lot to offer when compared to some of the other mobile operating systems that are coming out today. What's nice about this device, it does include a touchscreen display, so you can scroll through some of these options. The response is a little slow sometimes, and you'd almost rather use the navigation pad rather than the touchscreen, just for ease of use. It does come in handy on occasion, and with the stylus, sometimes that touch is a little more responsive. But overall, I question why they threw the touchscreen on this device. I want to quickly run through some of the options that are available from the Today screen. At the top here we have the Pictures section. If you click that, it'll load up our available pictures that we've taken. This is a picture of another, the Motorola Q9H keyboard, which is my day-to-day phone, and just a picture that's taken indoors. Both of those turned out pretty nice, I thought, for the 3.2 megapixel camera. Moving back, if we go to the next area, it's available music, and you can scroll through and choose the songs these are currently on my micro SD card that I put, which actually you put in through the back of the device. Entering that, it's the same Windows Mobile, Windows Media Player that's been there for a while now, since at least version 6.1. Not much has changed. A couple icons here at the bottom to adjust volume level, but overall nothing new to offer there. Going back, take a look at the phone option. When we scroll over it, you can see the missed calls, not currently any missed calls, and then it just brings up the standard phone dialer, which actually worked out pretty nice for dialing. Although the buttons seem small, they react pretty well to the touch. Call quality sounded good throughout, maybe a little tinny through the earpiece, but callers on the other end appreciated the quality of the phone. You can see your voicemails, and you can see the time where if you select it, you can choose to set an alarm, several alarms. You can view text messages, see your email, your calendar appointments will show up, and last but not least, you can set favorites in Internet Explorer so that you can easily browse to some of your favorite sites. The heart of the device is actually in the applications, and we can go to that section by clicking on the Start or Windows button. And as you can see, this utilizes the new honeycomb style interface, which is actually kind of convoluted and difficult to navigate through. Occasionally when you're trying to move left or right, when you expect it maybe to go up, it goes down, and it can be kind of confusing. I suppose it gets me getting used to. You can also browse to this using the touchscreen, and you can just see how many applications are available on this version of Windows Mobile. You have your standard applications, messaging, email, the phone function, contacts, calendar. You have Internet Explorer. What's new to this version of Windows Mobile is Marketplace, where you can purchase or download free applications. It's pretty easy to use, and it simplifies the process of installing apps, which is really nice. I tried installing the Facebook application and also the AP Mobile, which I'll show in a moment. The Intrepid's contact management system is pretty straightforward and very similar to Windows Mobile contact systems of previous versions. And we can cycle through just using the navigation keys. What is new is that you can see pictures next to the names of each contact, and the same functionality still exists, that you can start typing out a name and it'll search your contact list for that name. You can also cycle through using the touchscreen display, but just typing out the name is just so much easier. Another feature that is a little more apparent that was in previous versions of Windows Mobile is that you can choose how you want to contact each contact by cycling using the left and right navigation. It can either text, call John's work number, or his mobile number.